Hey there, I'm going for a walk and I just want to sort of take you along. And I want to talk a little bit about something that's really hard to understand. In the book of Isaiah 43:18, it says, "Don't be worried about former things. Don't cling to former things. Behold, I am doing a new thing." And what I'd like to talk with you about today is something really interesting. And that's that the past doesn't exist. Now, our language is put together with past, present, and future, and they're all given sort of equal weight. And it appears when we're speaking English that the past is just as real as the present, which is just as real as the future. But the truth is, there is no such thing as the past and the future. In fact, time is just a construct that we've sort of put together to get through our days. All we have, and all we will ever have, is the present. And God is with us in the present. In verse 15 of the same chapter, it says, "I am the Lord your God, and I am with you." He is there and present with us. The cause of virtually all of our worry is living in a place that doesn't exist. Living in the past where we have regrets and laments over things we have done, which we're no longer doing, or we're worried about what's going to happen in the future. I just had a conversation with my brother online who's very worried about the future of the country, but the truth is the future of the country does not exist, only the present. And God is with us in the present, and all we can do is live a really good present. There's nothing we can do in the future because there is no future. And if God is real and all things that are unreal will someday disappear, well, they're not real anyways now, then why would we want to worry about something like the future? Sure, we want to prepare well, we want to think about the future, we want to have a good plan and all that kind of thing, but we have to keep our heart in the present. Most of the people I know who have trouble experiencing God's presence spend all of their time thinking about the past or worrying about the future. They're not present with themselves. And God doesn't exist in the future or the past either, because those things don't exist. All that exists is, in fact, the present. And prayer is nothing more and nothing less than an intentional focusing on the presence with God. And if we skip that for a day or two, we can often find ourselves all worried about what's going to happen next Tuesday and all full of regrets about what we did maybe back in junior high, for goodness sake. And none of that is there. If you've ever been to a school that you went to and it's no longer there, my kindergarten was torn down in Kellogg, Idaho. My grade school is now a Chevy dealer. They bought the building, it's now a Chevy dealership. My junior high is now a chiropractic clinic, or actually chiropractic school. My high school is been rented out by a defense contractor, and none of those schools exist. They're just not there. There's no way I can return to them. And that's not the best illustration in the world, but what I'm trying to say is, if you want real peace in your life, peace will come every day when you say, I am sitting here in the present, I choose to be in the present, and I choose to experience the love of God in the present. And let God bring forth new things now. We get so stuck on things people have said about us, on things we feel about ourselves, on opinions we have about what's going on. And the truth is, those things don't exist anymore. All of the mistakes we've made, all of those things, this is why forgiveness is such a big deal. Forgiveness is letting go of what people did to us in the past, forgiving them no matter whether or not they said they're sorry, and letting it go. Because God lets it go for us. And the key to salvation is forgiveness. This is why Jesus was such a hardliner on forgiveness. Not that he was some legalist. He just knew that unless we forgive people, we can't live in the present. If we can't live in the present, we can't be with God. So set your intentions today to spend some time with God in the present and let his love become a part of what you're experiencing. His love for you, his delight for you. And try to stay in the present all day long. And you'll find yourself enjoying things more, loving people more, being at peace more. And that's great news. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow.